Welcome to Anime Grid. Today we're counting down 10 returning fantasy and isekai series that are actually worth your time in 2026. Number 10. The world's finest assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat. Season 2. Season 1 set a clear mission. Stop a future threat without breaking the world around it. Season 2 moves from setup to execution. Lug's cover life is busier, his team is tighter, and every operation forces him to weigh target, fallout, and the safety of the people he chose to trust. The show shines when the steps line up. Scouting, plan, clean exit, and the emotion isn't window dressing. You'll get sharper head-to-head fights, more from the hero everyone keeps talking about, and real development for Tart, Dia, and Maha rather than cameos. If you like cool-headed strategy with just enough heart, this is the kind of sequel that feels earned instead of recycled. Number 9. The Wrong Way to Use Healing Magic. Season 2. Usato's rescue squad graduates from the training yard to real missions. That changes the rhythm completely. Get in fast, keep people moving, hold the line long enough to make a difference. The mentor chaos is still funny, but the squad moves like a team now. And the show lets side characters contribute instead of waiting for one big punch. You'll see recovery magic used in clever ways. Mobility, control, protection, alongside the same stubborn optimism that made Season 1 easy to root for. The series works because the victories feel earned and the jokes never undercut the effort. It's upbeat, practical, and a nice middle weight in any weekly lineup. Number 8. Gate 2, Tides of Conflict, third major arc. A little info on this one. This isn't the official Season 3, but the third major arc. It doesn't make much of a difference. The setting shifts from forests and fortresses to sea routes and port cities. New commanders step in, new allies enter the picture, and the special region feels wider without turning into a completely different show. The modern meets medieval hook still drives everything, but this time, it's about who controls trade, how soldiers and civilians adapt, and what happens when decisions made in a capital hit a fishing village weeks later. You'll get fresh locations, a broader cast, and action that cares about people on both sides of the gate. If you enjoyed the original idea and want it to grow rather than reset, this arc looks like the right move. Number 7. Reincarnated as a Sword. Season 2. Fran and Teacher start building a name. The fighting stays crisp, clear footwork, quick stance changes, and skill chains that feel fair rather than random. But the heart of the show is the partnership. Fran listens, the sword guides, both learn. Season 2 pushes into regions where titles and bloodlines matter, then lets a Black Cat swordswoman break those walls with a mix of discipline and nerve. Guild politics carry actual risk. Tournament scenes test more than raw power, and the steps toward the Black Cat tribe's dream finally feel close enough to touch. It's classic adventure energy with modern, clean action. Number 6. KonoSuba. Season 4. Same party, new headaches. Kazuma, Aqua, Megumin, and Darkness take their chaos to fresh towns with quest lines that stick around for more than one episode. The jokes land because the show treats the cast like people. Aqua's confidence, Darkness's stubbornness, and Megumin's one-spell obsession bounce off real situations, not just gag setups. Romance keeps simmering without taking over, and several long-running side characters finally get proper payoffs. If you want a guaranteed laugh that still sneaks in a little growth, KonoSuba remains the safest comfort pick on the schedule. Number 5. Trapped in a dating sim, the world of Otomi games is tough for mobs. Season 2. Leon broke the game once. Now the world answers back. Classroom drama gives way to noble houses, foreign interests, and machine-on-machine duels that change status and security, not just pride. The appeal here is strategy with bite. Petty when it's funny, serious when it matters. Allies start as convenience and turn into responsibility, and the romance threads stop being hypothetical. Olga, Angelica, and the rest of the cast get room to move, making wins and losses hit harder. It's still smug, still clever, but the map finally matches the ambition. Number 4. Saga of Tanya the Evil. Season 2. The front widens, the margin for control shrinks. Tanya's cold, precise approach collides with new aces, new weapons, and a pattern of coincidences that's too pointed to ignore. Briefings matter, logistics matter, and one bad read can burn an entire plan. The series keeps its sharp humor, but the central question grows louder. What do you believe when survival is your first law? You'll get tense staff room scenes, air combat that hurts to watch, and a protagonist who still refuses to bend even as the board tilts under her feet. It's a rare mix of competence, consequence, and bite. Number 3. Farming life in another world. Season 2. The Great Tree Village grows without losing its heartbeat. New fields, new workshops, and new neighbors arrive. But the pace stays warm and steady. It's the show you put on when you want 30 minutes of calm, shared meals, small victories, and the kind of community building that makes danger feel like something people can face together. Fatherhood gets more screen time, friendships deepen, and the village starts to feel less like a novelty and more like a place you could live. In a lineup full of high-stress titles, this is the weekly reset button. Number 2, Mushoku Tensei, Jobless Reincarnation. Season 3, Rudeus steps into adult life with real responsibilities and old wounds that don't fade just because the story moved forward. The series keeps its careful approach to magic, weight, distance, stamina, while letting relationships breathe. Travel arcs feel lived in, conversations change what happens next, and a key reunion brings both heat and history, handled with respect rather than shock value. You'll see growth that isn't automatic, apologies that take time, and choices that close some doors while opening others. It's thoughtful fantasy that rewards attention without wasting a minute. Number 1, Death March to the Parallel World Rhapsody, Season 2. This is one of my personal favorites. Satu's strongest tourist routine meets a wider world, lively city politics, ruins with real danger, and a party that feels like a family instead of followers. The tone stays relaxed, food, travel, quiet problem solving, until a crisis forces him to stop holding back. That contrast is the charm. Long stretches of kindness and planning, punctuated by one clean move that ends the problem. Side characters finally get arcs, the map opens up, and the show remains easy to watch without feeling empty. If you want something warm, steady, and still capable of big moments, this is your 2026 anchor. Which one are you starting first? Drop your pick in the comments. For clean, spoiler-safe lists and focused deep dives all year, subscribe to Anime Grid and ring the bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.